Hello and welcome back to Farmer's Wife Homestead. I'm Stacey. Today we are going to do something just a little bit different, and I'm going to make up some seasonings. I have my own recipe for nacho seasoning. I also use it for burritos and anything sort of with that kind of flavouring. I use it. I've run out. I've been running out for ages, and to be honest, I've just been getting the jars out of all the herbs and spices and just bunging it in as per recipe. But I want to have some in a jar again. The other thing I'm going to make is I went to the American store up in Auckland and brought some Hidden Valley, I think it's called Hidden Valley Lighthouse, or it's Hidden Valley, and ranch dressing, and I absolutely loved it. I brought that a couple of summers ago and love it, and it's the you know, I bought quite a big thing, and it's almost all gone, but it's all gone hard. So we're going to make up some ranch dressing. Now I'm pretty sure I've never seen buttermilk powder here in New Zealand. I could probably order it online, but that's not what I'm about. So I'm going to try making it with milk powder. And the other one, I've actually printed out some recipes. And the other one is everything but the bagel seasoning. I've always wanted to try that. Every time I see the Americans have it on their bagels, it just looks so delicious. So I definitely want to give that a go. So we're going to make that seasoning, and then later on we're going to make some bagels. I've never made bagels before from scratch, so I'm going to make some bagels and put that seasoning on them, but that's going to be the next video. As always, I will link the recipes down in the description, but firstly I'd like to give a shout out to somebody, to Lily M 2432 is her handle, and I want to give a shout out to you because I want to thank you for all your support. You come from Kentucky, USA, and I think you have commented on almost every single video, and I really appreciate your support. So little shout out to Lily there. Alright, let's get all the herbs and spices. So the first one we are going to make is the everything bagel. So we need 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds. Oh no, poppy seeds everywhere. I just grabbed all my teaspoons. I'm going to make a double recipe of this, so we want 4 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently you can use this for on top of a lot of things. So we need 4 tablespoons of the white sesame. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 tablespoons of black sesame. I just got these from a sort of like a bin over here if you're looking for it. So we want 2 tablespoons. That's what they look like. Rather cool. 2 tablespoons of dry minced onion. So I've got powder, so what I might do is do two of the powder and 2 flakes, just for the texture. And 2 tablespoons of dried minced garlic. Got granules here. and teaspoons of kosher salt or sea salt. I've got sea salt here, so that's 4 teaspoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going to get a lid. These would make great gifts, seeing the old Christmas is coming up. Doesn't that look pretty in the jar? You could leave it like that in the jar, put a tag on it, and oh, that's so pretty. Almost don't want to shake it up. Definitely want to give it a good shake around, so that all those black poppy seeds and black sesame are distributed evenly. I'm so intrigued by this one. Oh, that's so pretty. Isn't that pretty? I wonder if I should just dip my finger into it. I'm going to wet my finger. Oh, that's so yum. Got saltiness, and then the onion and the garlic, the background of the garlic. I can see why that's a favourite. Right, really looking forward to using that one. So the next one we're going to do is the ranch. Ranch. Depends where you're from. It's a half cup of normal milk powder, tablespoon of parsley, and this is my own home dried parsley, so I'm just going to give that a lovely little mess. 2 teaspoons of dill, I'm only making a single batch of this. I love dill. Teaspoon of chives, one tablespoon of garlic powder, one tablespoon of onion powder, teaspoon of sea salt, and half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Pop the lid on that. Again, that looks quite pretty. You see, that looks like ranch seasoning. I've got a lump of garlic powder there. I'll just fix that. Yeah, I'm gonna try it like this. I won't make the other other one because that looks exactly like it. That's the ranch. And now I'm just going to do my nachos. So my nachos is a double. 4 tablespoons of paprika, 2 of ground coriander, tablespoons, 2 ground cumin or cumin, all in tablespoons, tablespoon of garlic powder, I like the onion flakes, but you can use minced garlic, so I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of that. I like to use some oregano as well, so I'm going to put in 1 tablespoon of oregano. Where is coriander flakes? So those are the coriander or cilantro in other countries. So I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of that. I don't add salt into mine because then I know that I'm just salting what I'm actually making, so there's no salt in this seasoning. Some people like to put some flour in here to thicken up the mix. I don't do that either. I just let it reduce down. Have I missed anything? I've done the garlic, I've done the onion, chili powder. I don't put chili powder in because my family doesn't like spicy food. I do, but I don't give them. Let's give that a good shake. And there is the nacho or burrito, Mexican style. So yeah, there's 3 very quick and easy seasonings to make at home. The thing is if you buy your spices and herbs in bulk like I do, then you can make up these yourself. The little packets in the supermarket cost you easily $2, if not more, $2 a packet. So if you've already bought these, all these different, you know, I buy it all in bulk. You can buy it at big bulk food stores. There's Costco, we've only got one store in New Zealand, we've got Gilmore's, More Wilson's, Davis Trading, there's a few others. You can also try Indian spice shops, they have them as well. So yeah, so I'm going to make up some ranch dressing and we'll see how it tastes. I'm only going to make up a half batch recipe of this, as I'm the only one that eats dressing in this house. So we want half a cup of mayo. This is a 1/4 cup. Okay, there's half a cup of mayo and 1/4 cup of sour cream. So it's got all the ingredients for the this stuff separate, so I'm going to put 2 tablespoons. 1, 2 heaped tablespoons of the dressing that we just made. And I'm going to give it a good stir. It looks like about a good amount. So you could thin this down with some water or some milk, because at the moment it's quite a thick one, but I'm going to dip some carrots into it, so I don't mind that. So I'm going to let that sit for a little while, let the flavours meld. Put the lid on. Got these lovely one-piece lids from Good Life. They're great. I'm going to pop that in the fridge and make some celery sticks. I've thinned it down with a little bit of water. Because it's got milk powder, I can add water, and that's the equivalent as if I added milk, which is often in ranch. Is so yum. Tastes exactly like normal ranch dressing. Keep wanting to say ranch. So us Kiwis don't have to miss out. Just make it with milk powder. It works. And I reckon if you didn't make it with milk powder and just used all the herbs and spices, you could make a vinaigrette, a ranch vinaigrette. And also I think it's really good on chicken. You could put it in a pasta dish. Pasta would be lovely. For me, I want to add just a teensy bit more dill because I love dill. But I'm going to sit down, eat my little healthy platter, and enjoy this because it is seriously very Moorish. So, yeah, I just thinned it down with a bit of water. You make it the consistency that you like. And it was about 10 minutes in the fridge. Sorry if I look hot and sweaty. I think I've got a bit of a fever coming on. So do try making these yourself. They are absolutely delicious. And I look forward to sharing some recipes with these in the not too distant future. Alright, thanks again for joining me. Until we see you again.